Okay, class. Before this, you learned already about uh, symmetry, rotational of symmetry. Okay, so today we continue a little bit about rotational symmetry. Okay, let's say self-practice 11.6. Okay, so now for number 1A. Okay, which of the following object has rotational symmetry? What is the meaning of rotational symmetry? You can refer from your textbook. Okay, the rotational symmetry, okay, is a shape has rotational symmetry if the shape does not change after rotation, even though it has less than one rotation. Okay, for example, you have a triangle, you can rotate the triangle without any changes of its shape. Okay. So, okay, for number 1A here, okay, which of the following object has rotational symmetry? Okay, please look at the object of A here. We have star, okay. This star, you have 5 sides, okay. So, when you rotate, let's say we use this point. Okay, let's say this point, you rotate to this point, okay. From here, you rotate it to become here. So, you can see here, okay, the shape also same. Okay, you can get the same star with same shape and angle. So that's mean, okay, this star has a rotational symmetry. Okay, you can rotate from here to here. After that, rotate from here to here. Okay, and then until you finish 5 rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rotation. Okay, you rotate until 5 rotation, you can still get the same object, that is star. Okay, and then for B here, okay, this is the face of smile, right? Okay, let's say, okay, you rotate, okay. So if you rotate, you can see here this circle and the eyes here, and then dia punya mulut kat sini, okay, akan different. Okay, apa yang different? Because you ada bentuk kat sini, shape kat sini, okay. So dia akan berbeza. Okay, so this one they do not have any rotational symmetry. Okay. C also you cannot get any rotational symmetry. Okay, because bila you rotate, okay, dia berubah tak sama bentuk. Macam this one same size, okay, still you get the star. Okay, kalau this one sebab dia ada mata kat sini. If this one is circle only, yes. But this one dalam ni ada mata, ada mulut dia. Okay, so bila ni sepatutnya bentuk dia tetap sama. Kena ada mata kat atas, mulut kat tepi ni juga. Okay, for this one also do not have any rotational symmetry. Okay, and then D. D also you do not have any rotational symmetry because, okay, this one akan berubah tempat. Okay. Then, number 2A. Determine the order of rotational symmetry for the following object. Okay, this following object, okay, is there any rotational symmetry? Okay, for this one, okay, this one no order of rotational symmetry. Okay, what is the rotational order of rotational symmetry? You can see here, the order of rotational symmetry is the number of time a shape move to return to its original shape in a complete rotation. So the number axis of symmetry is equal to the number of order. So the clue here, you can check the number of axis of symmetry. So the number of axis symmetry is equal with the number of order for the rotational symmetry. Okay. So number 2A, okay, this object doesn't have any order. Okay, B, this one, okay, kita ada arrow. Okay, both arrow. So how many rotational symmetry? Okay, let's say from here you turn to this one. First symmetry, first order. And then change it to this point juga. So you ada second order of symmetry. So this one you have second order. Okay. C. Okay. You check how many axes of symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So automatic you have fourth order symmetry. Okay. D. Okay, how many symmetry here? Only one. Okay, love ni you just come here, you akan dapat bentuk love macam ni. Terbalik love kan? So this is only first order. Okay, this one first order of rotational symmetry. Okay, look at question 3. The symmetrical object is rotated at a point. State the order of rotational symmetry if position A is at position C. Okay, tengok which one is A. Okay, here A go to the C. Okay, let's say we have the rotational in clockwise, okay, or anti-clockwise. Okay, let's say clockwise. Okay, clockwise mesti pusing macam ni. Okay, ikut arah jam. This one clockwise. Okay, so kalau terbalik macam ni, this one is anti-clockwise. Okay. Okay, now A goes to the B. Okay, A goes to the B. How many order? Okay, firstly, A goes to the B first. Okay, first order. After that, goes to the C. So, this one become first order. This one become second order. That means, kalau ikut clockwise, you are in second order. Okay, kita buat table. Okay, this one clockwise. Okay, so clockwise untuk number 1. A to position C, you have order 2. Okay, so that means second order ataupun you letak order 2. Okay, let's say anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise saya letak warna sini. Okay, so from A to C. So firstly A, you must go to the F position. After that to E position, after that to D position, and lastly you can go to the C position. So now calculate how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. So for the anti-clockwise, you are order okay become 4. The order is 4. Okay, that's for A to C. Okay, now we continue at position B to D pula. B to D. Okay, we use the blue color. Okay, you have B. You want to go to D. Okay, B to D. Okay. So, si padam dulu ini. Nanti kan tak nampak pula. Okay, B to D. Okay. B to D in clockwise. Okay, B to D. So, from B, you go to the C. 1. And then C go to D. So the order is 2. Okay, so for number 2, order 2. Okay, that's about clockwise. Okay, you rotate into the clockwise. Now we rotate it for the anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise from B to D. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you have 4. Okay, 4 rotational. That's me order 4. Okay, so 4 times you must rotate from B to D for the anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise. Saya bubuh ACW, anti-clockwise. Okay, then for C. Okay, number 3, position C is at position B. Okay. Tengok pula C goes to the B. Okay, now from C you go to the B. Okay, so C goes to the B. Okay, anti-clockwise. Okay, kita pergi kepada anti-clockwise. Okay, so the order is only 1. Okay, so order 1. Number 3. This one order 1. Okay, so kalau clockwise, okay, from C to the D, clockwise. Okay, you must ini clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That means the order is 5. Okay. So how to identify the symmetrical object at the rotation? Okay. So you can state the order of rotational symmetry. Okay, based on how many times you rotate the object. Okay, lastly, we go to the question C here. Okay. Number 4. The symmetrical object lies on the Cartesian plane. Okay, Cartesian plane, and then state the coordinates of P. Okay, under the third order of symmetry. Okay, firstly you check which one is P. Okay, you are here. Ini P. Okay, this is your P. Okay, the clue here, third order of symmetry. Okay, so third order of symmetry, 3 kali. Okay, so what is the position of this P? Okay, so the object, kita dah tahu dah this one is P. Okay, state the coordinate of P under the third order of symmetry. So kalau third order, dekat mana position dia? Okay, so you pusingkan dia. 1, 2, 3. Nampak? P goes to this one, first order. Goes to this point, second order. Goes to this point, third order. So what is the coordinate here? So the coordinate here for x-axis, okay, for x-axis is 2, and then y-axis is 8. So the coordinates here is 2, 8. Okay, this is how you can identify the coordinate of any object during the rotational symmetry. Okay, so that's all for today. Then please do this exercise generating excellent. Okay, question number 1 until 11. Okay, so question number 1. Okay, number 1 until... Okay. Okay, number 1 until which? 14, 15. Okay, so for today, you do this question. Okay, generating excellent question number 1 until 17. If you have any problem, just let me know and I can do any video. Okay, so thank you class.